Welcome to War Machines Chronicles. Today we're diving deep into the history of warships, tracing their evolution from simple wooden rafts to the technological marvels that patrol our oceans today. For thousands of years, controlling the seas has meant power, and warships have been the key to that control. Their story is a reflection of human innovation, strategy, and our relentless drive to conquer the waves. Our journey begins in antiquity, around 3000 BC. The earliest military vessels emerged in civilizations like Mesopotamia and Egypt. These were basic wooden boats, powered by oarsmen and simple sails, primarily used to transport troops and engage in close-quarters combat. But it was the ancient Greeks who truly revolutionized naval warfare with the trireme. This long, slender ship, powered by 3 banks of oars, was designed for speed and ramming. Its most fearsome feature was a bronze-tipped ram at the bow, capable of shattering the hull of an enemy vessel. The Romans later took these concepts and perfected them. They built massive organized fleets and mastered the art of boarding using a device called the corvus, a spiked bridge that would drop onto an enemy ship, allowing Roman legionaries to storm aboard and turn a sea battle into a land fight. As we move into the Middle Ages, from 500 to 1500, naval combat became largely a game of attrition and boarding. The Vikings terrorized the coasts of Europe with their iconic drakars, or longships. These vessels were incredibly fast, maneuverable, and had a shallow draft, allowing them to navigate rivers deep inland and strike without warning. In the Mediterranean, the Byzantine Empire guarded its vast territories with a secret weapon: Greek fire. This incendiary substance could be sprayed from siphons mounted on their ships and would burn even on water, creating chaos and terror among enemy fleets. Ships of this era grew more robust, designed to carry more soldiers for boarding actions, but their offensive weaponry remained limited compared to what was to come. The dawn of the modern age, between 1500 and 1800, brought a change that would redefine naval warfare forever: gunpowder. The roar of cannons replaced the clash of swords at sea. This led to the birth of the galleon, a massive, multi-decked ship armed with rows of cannons along its sides. For the first time, ships could destroy each other from a distance. Great naval powers like Spain, England, and France began building massive national fleets. To maximize their firepower, they developed the line of battle tactic, where ships would form a single file line to unleash devastating broadsides upon the enemy. The age of sail and cannon had arrived, and naval battles became epic duels of strategy, seamanship, and firepower, deciding the fate of empires. Then came the Industrial Revolution in the 19th century, and everything changed again. Iron and steam shattered the traditions of wooden ships and sailing masts. The first ironclads appeared, vessels clad in metal armor that made them nearly impervious to traditional cannonballs. The HMS Warrior, launched by the British in 1860, was so advanced it made every other warship in the world obsolete overnight. Steam engines freed ships from the tyranny of the wind, allowing them to travel faster and more reliably. New weapons like self-propelled torpedoes and powerful, large-caliber rifled cannons mounted in rotating turrets were introduced. This was the era of the battleship, or dreadnought, colossal steel behemoths that projected power across the globe. The 20th century saw naval warfare reach its absolute zenith during the 2 world wars. The battlefield expanded above and below the waves. Submarines, once a novelty, became silent, deadly predators, capable of sinking the mightiest battleships without warning. The destroyer was developed to hunt these submarines and protect the fleet. But the most significant innovation was the aircraft carrier. At first, planes were just used for scouting, but soon they were armed with bombs and torpedoes. Battles like Midway in the Pacific showed that a carrier group could project power over hundreds of miles, sinking enemy fleets without ever seeing them. The age of the battleship was over. Air power, launched from the sea, now reigned supreme. Today, in the 21st century, warships are more than just vessels. They are advanced technological platforms. Naval combat is defined by information and precision. Modern destroyers and cruisers are armed with guided missiles that can hit targets hundreds of miles away with pinpoint accuracy. They are equipped with sophisticated radar and sonar systems that can detect threats in the air, on the surface, and deep underwater. Stealth technology, which makes ships harder to detect on radar, has become crucial. Unmanned drones provide surveillance and strike capabilities without risking human life. And at the heart of the fleet are nuclear-powered submarines and supercarriers, floating cities that serve as the ultimate symbols of global military power, protected by layers of missile defense systems. From simple, oar-powered boats ramming each other in the ancient world to the stealthy, missile-armed destroyers of today, the evolution of the warship is a testament to our ongoing quest for dominance over the seas. These incredible machines have shaped history, built empires, and defined the balance of global power. As technology continues to advance, their evolution is far from over, and they will remain a critical element of global security for the foreseeable future. Thanks for watching War Machines Chronicles. If you enjoyed this journey through history, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss our next episode. See you next time.